tryna make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't tryna grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't tryna link, no time to waste. For the record, 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 for the record. Been a little too nice for y'all. Now I gotta up price for y'all. Snake eyes on dice for y'all. Shoulders on ice for y'all. A6 all the hate.
What's going on? We're in Maine. Just woke up. Gonna get some breakfast. Then get ready for the speaking engagement. What's going on? We are in Maine. I have a speaking engagement today at Hybrid Fitness. Just slept like 12 hours, feel amazing. So gonna get something to eat. Let's go get something to eat. Let's get something to eat. This is pretty awkward. Let's just get something to eat. All right, enough. Let's get something to eat. I kept trying to say let's get something to eat like 10 times. I didn't even think Maine was this Maine. Even just the feeling is Maine. What we did was, we took a fruit and put it in water. And then we took 12 pounds of sugar. A healthy breakfast. Oh yeah, everybody's looking at the camera. It's a production crew from NBC. Look, he's freaking out. He's gonna have a conniption. His neck is gonna break up.
Are you one
Yes,
of them
I am.
Are you one of them famous skateboarders?
You're a famous skateboarder, aren't you? You got a hat on and a camera following you. Skateboarder.
What a justification.
That was so funny. How dare you assume my profession? You're a famous skateboarder, I swear.
Been a little too nice for y'all. Now I gotta up price for y'all. Snake eyes on dice for y'all. Shoulders on ice for y'all. A6 all the hate. I won't get a ball today. Got lost in the ball and A's. I'm flipping the bars, I'm flipping the. On record, off record, I still count wins when they got it. On record, off record, I let them take advantage. I was watching.
You gotta come in this way.
Okay.
Hang on, I gotta do that again now.
Okay.
Welcome to Maine. Nice to meet you.
For the sign.
Oh wow, this is nice. Welcome to Hybrid Fitness. Jordan Syatt, Rico, and Carmen.
You don't have to say it.
I don't have to say it?
No, like you don't have to say like hillbilly.
Why not?
I mean, you can.
I'm doing the whole seminar like this.
All right. You want to say where we're at?
No.
Okay.
We're at Hybrid Fitness down here in what Maine.
Here, let me snag
What's
you.
up, bro? Thank you.
I got you.
How you doing?
All right, good. So what I want you to do is when you walk, well, first off, handshake. What I want you to do,
Nice handshake.
look, we got a crowd waiting for you.
Okay.
They're ready for. So what I want you to do is run in and just give them your all.
You're
Yeah.
funny, Hunter.
Just want you to.
Run in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, can I get some coffee?
Yeah, right there. Some jet.
There we go. I'm gonna get some coffee first. That's so funny. That was awesome.
But first coffee.
Let me get coffee
No
first.
time to waste. For the record, 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 for the record.
have you seen any of my posts on like the scale and like why I think that it's important to actually check the scale? This is important, and I think it doesn't work for everybody. It's not, if someone doesn't like stepping on the scale, I will not force anybody to, but I do think the scale is a very useful tool because that can give you an objective, data-driven, that can give you a number. And that number doesn't say anything about who you are, where you're from, how good you are, how anything. It doesn't say any of that. But it does give you a tool to track some form of progress. It's really important to remember that. Now, what I always say is, people run into issues is when they step on the scale on Monday, they're like, okay, cool, yeah. And then they step on the scale on Tuesday, and they're like, the fuck, I didn't lose any weight. It's like, right? It's like, that's not how it's gonna work. Or it's like they step on the scale, and on Wednesday, they're like, yeah, I lost 2 pounds. And then on Thursday, they're like, what the fuck, I'm on 5 pounds. It's like, it fluctuates all the time. It's a big issue when you use the scale as a form of measurement. And this is very, 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 very important. When you use the scale as a form of measurement, you cannot go day to day. When you use a scale, and write this down if you're going to use it, month to month, May 1st to June 1st, those are the measurements that you check side by side. May 2nd to June 2nd. May 3rd to June 3rd. Anything in between does not matter. You do not check May 1st to May 4th. And this is really, really important because when you start being like, oh, I weighed 3 pounds less the other day, like why did I? It's like, it doesn't matter. Because within that time frame, anything could affect it. Your salt intake, your carb intake, could be your sleep, could be your stress, could be your period, could be how much weight you lifted, all of these things. Let's actually talk about that. What things can affect your weight on any given day? Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Good job. Thanks, man.
Quite the bathroom trip.
Oh, I literally forgot you were doing that. I started looking on my Instagram.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, what is he doing? And then I heard a video playing. I'm like, is he freaking looking at Instagram while
I literally forgot you were doing that. Oh, let's just chill for a second. You have any of the donuts?
No.
I swear I want a donut.
Each time you're like, you hated it.
I could tell.
I did not hate it. No, I didn't.
I can tell.
I actually didn't.
Reeks. We're calling them Reeks
No,
now.
we're not.
Reeks hated it.
What are we doing now? How was the speech? Give an update.
Speech was awful.
No,
they
speech was
fucking
well.
booed me off the stage.
No, they didn't.
How was the speech? Terrible? Awful. Good talk.
Yeah, right, good talk. All right, continue.
No, it was good. It was good. I don't know what the fuck to say. We're gonna go get something to eat because I'm super hungry right now. I need food before I can discuss. I'm like, I just spoke for 7 hours straight.
Yeah.
Wicked good calamari. Get your own food, man. Get away from this. I got some lobster. Buttered lobster. I got some corn on the cob, some coleslaw. Beth didn't eat all of her fried shrimp, so I'm having some of her fried shrimp. Rico got show him your lobster. What you got? Rico killed that with his teeth. He dove right in the ocean, killed it with his tooth. Yeah. Hunter got a whole plate of chips. That's what he got. What'd you have? You got tacos? Fish tacos? Haddock tacos. Pretty much, I can feel myself going to a food coma real quick.
Go to bed real soon.
Let's get some fucking ice cream. I don't know what a slush ducky is, but it sounds like a sex move. Baby, you want a slush ducky? Baby, I love it when you use moose tracks. So funny. That's like, all of these could be a sex name. Baby, can you give me a turtle sundae?
Okay.
Do you bite it with your 2 front teeth? Ah, that's impressive. Wow.
We want to see over there.
I can't do that. Get out of here.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
First time sitting next to each other. Hello.
Hello. Who is it? I don't. Oh, haven't heard from you in many months. How are you?
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard United Plus Flight 5021 with service to Newark. My name is Dial.
For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Newark. The local time is 12:20 p.m.
You're blocking the shot.
Sorry about that. Rico, is this thing working? What's going on, guys? Welcome to the workout part of the vlog. If you've been following along over the last few weeks, I've been on this new bodybuilding transformation journey. I was always a powerlifter. I never really wanted to gain size. If you have not been following along, you can go through my old vlogs. Make sure you subscribe if you don't already. In this video, what I'm gonna do a little bit differently is instead of walk you through every single movement like I've done in past vlogs, I'm just gonna walk you through one movement and sort of my favorite movement of this workout, which is a PJR pullover. Actually, I wanna make sure I give credit where it's due. Paul Carter has been designing my workouts. So his link to his Instagram is in the description. Everything in this workout was designed by him. So really a tremendous coach. If you don't follow him on Instagram, I would recommend you do. So when we're looking at the PJR pullover, the first thing I wanna make very clear is if you've never tried this before, your triceps are going to be demolished. This is a brutal, brutal exercise, and it really hits the long head of your triceps very well. And so basically what I want you to notice here is, number one, how much range of motion I'm getting. I'm not stopping short. I'm really getting a huge tricep stretch at the bottom. I let it come all the way down, and my shoulders fully flex and my elbows fully flex as well. Get a really big tricep stretch at the bottom of every rep. It's a really crucial component of this. If you're stopping short and you're not getting that full range of motion, you're gonna be shortchanging your results. The other thing to notice is on the way back up, I'm slightly bringing my shoulders back towards the front, and the dumbbell is stopping directly above my forehead. I'm not bringing it too far back over my face. If you bring it too far back over, you're either gonna be using too much lats or pecs. If you wanna really focus on your triceps, you're gonna make sure that it just comes just directly above your forehead, and then you start the movement back downwards again. Also, and I really want to emphasize this because this has probably been one of the biggest learning lessons I've taken from working with Paul so far, is you don't need a lot of volume here. You don't need to do a ton of sets and reps. Really just one or two sets, relatively heavy, in like the 12 to 15 rep range. And when you get to that 12 to 15 rep range, it should be brutal. The intensity should be very, very high. So make sure you're not wrecking your triceps with 4, 5, 6, 7 sets. 1 to 2 is all you need. Very, very intense. But enough of that. Now for the fun part of today's video, there's a really important topic that I want to discuss with you. And that topic is how to burn fat in 2019, which, contrary to popular opinion now, especially on Instagram, is exactly how we burned fat in 1919, and it's the same way we're gonna burn fat in 2119, 3019, every 19 ever, because there's only one way to burn fat, and that's what we're gonna talk about right now. All right, so what I've done, next to each of these red X's, I've put a stupid idea, not necessarily for your health, or not necessarily that you can't do it while you're burning fat, but the idea that each of these things individually is the right way, the only way, the superior way to burn fat, and that motherfucker keeps on shaving fucking metal while I'm trying to make this, and we're not gonna do a retake, Rico. This is gonna be it. This is gonna be it. This is what they're gonna see, okay? We have a microphone here so they can hear me fine, I really hope. First and foremost, what I want you to realize is we're gonna talk about the right way to burn fat, okay? That's what's gonna be put right here at the end of the video. When we're looking at what people are telling you as the right way or the superior way to burn fat, I just want you to always think of some type of an Instagram influencer or something is telling you that, for example, putting butter is the best way to burn fat. Just think about that for a second, all right? Oh my God, Instagram, I am super excited to tell you about this brand new fat burning secret that I learned about on a Yahoo article from my favorite fitfluencer ever. Basically, what you do is every morning with your cup of coffee, you're gonna take a stick of butter and you're gonna take this butter and you're just gonna Dunkachino it right into your sweet little Frappuccino, Cappuccino, Latte, Mocha Grande, Mocha Ratalito, and you're just gonna dunk it right in there and you're gonna let it melt and you're gonna drink that coffee with the butter in it. And basically, I mean, there's a whole lot of science. I don't wanna go into it because it's like super scientific, but basically you're just gonna drink the coffee with the butter in it and then you're gonna burn fat just like that. Now, before the keto zealots come into the comment section and start hating on me, I'm not hating on keto. I know this is a part of keto, but what's going on is a lot of people are saying that this aspect of keto in particular will help you burn fat. Doing keto, or even doing this, as long as you're adhering to the one major principle of fat loss, will still help you burn fat. But doing this without doing this mystery secret part of fat loss, it doesn't help. You have to be doing this part in order to burn fat. And realistically, if we're just being objective and honest about it, putting an extra 200 to 400 to 600 calories worth of butter in your coffee every day, for most people, it's probably not gonna help them burn fat because it's just adding more calories. Now, let's look at the next one. Celery juice. This has been a big craze lately. I'm gonna be very frank with you. There are some benefits to celery juice, notably that you're just having some celery. But does celery juice actually help you burn fat? I'm gonna be fucking honest, Derek. I'm gonna tell you this straight from my heart. I've been trying to get rid of this stubborn belly fat. You know this fucking stubborn fat right beneath your belly button but several inches above your dick? Just that bit right here that just won't go away. Nothing worked. No matter how hard I fucking dieted, no matter how many carbs I cut, it was only once I started adding 27 gallons of celery juice to my fucking diet every day, that's when I noticed the fat brown cells and the white brown fat cells, there's some orange ones, they started micronizing inside my stubborn fat region areas, and that's what I mean. So celery juice is actually the secret to fat loss, and particularly stubborn fat loss. And again, before someone comes in saying, celery juice healed me, celery juice is amazing. First of all, celery juice did not fucking heal you at all, okay? That's important just to know. It didn't heal you, it's fucking celery juice. That's number one. Number two is, you can include celery juice in your diet if you want to. I wouldn't say not to. It's not the magic pill. It's not the ultimate end all be all of fat loss or health in any way, shape, or form. Let's talk about these extended fasts. I've heard, 24-hour fast. Now I'm hearing 48-hour fast, going up to 72-hour fast. I'm hearing people talk about fucking week-long fast now and above. I have nothing wrong with intermittent fasting. In fact, I have an entire tutorial on intermittent fasting, which if you want, we'll put the link in the description. It's a full-on complete tutorial about how to use intermittent fasting for fat loss and health. But if someone starts telling you to fast for 24, 48, 72 hours because that's the key to fat loss, let's think about that. Oi mates, my name is Richard Tiny. You can call me Dick though. So, Dick Tiny. Here's the thing with 72-hour fasts. I first learned about them when I was a little wallaby growing up in Brisbane. Then I went over to Thailand to train with the mixed martial arts fighters. And one of their major keys to staying lean year round, they just don't eat ever. They never eat, and what they say is you want to deplete your body of all the nutrients, deplete your body of all the energy. And basically, if you could just never eat food for the rest of your life, you can be skinny too, just like the cover models, just like all the people who we idolize in the world, right? My recommendation is for every 72 hours, do another 72-hour fast. If you can keep this up, your hunger will go away and all your body fat will burn right off. And again, nothing against intermittent fasting per se. I think for some people it's great. But if you start talking about a 24, 48, 72-hour fast on a consistent basis, more than likely gonna exacerbate some disordered eating habits. But anyway, now let's get to the last one, waist trainers. And for waist trainers, let's see what Kenzie Morgan has to say. Oh my God, so I know earlier in this video I said putting butter in your coffee was the best way to burn fat, but that was like a minute and a half ago. And now it's waist trainers. So listen, bet. What you wanna do is you wanna take this Velcro thing and basically you just wrap it around your stomach fat and you just go about to your normal daily activities. You go to the fucking gym, you go to Starbucks, you go to yoga, you go get your mocha frappuccino catechino, and then you go to whatever you're doing, right? You just keep it around there, and basically just from having the pressure of the Velcro wrapped around your stomach, just from the wrap, you burn fat and it gets super tummy toned, super lean, your obliques start to show. Basically, it's just like super sexy mama, all right, mama? You're a sexy mama. mama, all right? So make sure that you just improve your vibes, you decrease your belly fat, and you just wrap that shit around there, and then just take it off like at night or like once a week, or maybe just keep it on forever. Doesn't really matter, but just wrap this shit around there, and that belly fat's going the fuck away. So here's the deal. I know I'm hating on all these things right now, but the point is this. You can do all of these things, no matter how stupid they may or may not be, and burn fat. None of these things alone, without this one thing, is actually going to help you burn fat. So actually, hold on, I need a marker. Perfect, got it. The only way, no matter what anybody, Kenzie Morgans, Johnny Bag of Donuts, Dick Tiny, whoever tells you anything, the only way to burn fat is through what's called a calorie deficit. All right, now, give me 1 second. That thing, a calorie deficit. Now, I've spoken about this ad nauseum here on Instagram, Twitter, everywhere, right? But basically, here's the deal. Number one is you need to eat less than your body needs to maintain its current weight. That's it, end of story. If you don't know how many calories that is, there's a link in the description to a video that I made explicitly showing you how many calories you need to eat to burn fat. And every time I bring this up, every time I say that calories are the most important, there's always somebody in the comment section saying this. Okay, douchebag, so what you're saying is the calories are the most important? Really? Okay, so you're saying I should just eat a diet full of Oreos or just Pop-Tarts? That's my whole fucking diet? I can still lose fat doing that? No, Johnny, shut your mouth. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this. Calories are the most important from a fat loss perspective, but that does not mean your entire diet should be pizza and pasta and Pop-Tarts and cakes and Twinkies and donuts. That's not what I'm saying. Anyone who says that is a fucking idiot. All I'm saying is that regardless of what you're eating, you still have to pay attention to your overall energy intake. So that's where I'm gonna leave you today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you don't already, and I'll see you on the next vlog.